वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय Achinta, can you get the chair? I'm not feeling comfortable. I need the chair. No, from my room. Just go there. So this morning we will be reading from Srimad Bhagavatam. This is 10th Canto, the Samam Bhamam of whole Srimad Bhagavatam, chapter 13, text number 9. Yeah.
உங்களுடைய போனை வந்து ஸ்விட்ச் ஆஃப் பண்ணி சைலண்ட் மோட்ல போடுங்க. தமிழ் மொழிபெயர்ப்பு எஃப்எம்ல உங்களுக்கு கிடைக்கும்.
Yes. Sorry, I'm old man. Got my back problem. So I had to have proper adjustment. Yes, yes. What is that? That's not mine. 10th Canto, chapter 13. We call Brahma stealing the boys and calves. Text number 9. Please repeat. Kechit Pushpai. Did we say Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya? No. Dalai Kechit Pallava Ankurai Falai Sigvhi Twagvir Drishbis Cha Bubhujuhu Kirtabhajana Kechit Pushpaidala Kechit Pallavair Ankurai Falai Sigvi Twagvir Drishtadbhischa Bubhuja Kirtabhajana Kechit Pushpaidalai Kechit Pallavair Ankurai Fala Sigvi Twagvir Drishtadbhischa Bubujo Kritabhajana Kechit Pushpaidalai Kechit Pallavair Ankurai Falai Sigbhischa Twagvir Drishtadbhischa Bubhuji Kirtabhajana. Mataji. Kechit someone pushpai by flowers, dalai by nice leaf of flowers, kechit someone, pallavai on the surface of the branches of leaves, ankurai on the sprout flowers, fly and some on fruits, sigbhi some actually in the basket or pocket, twagabhi by the bark of trees, drishtadbhi on rock, cha and bhuja enjoyed, kritabhajana as if they had made their plate for eating. Translation. Among the cowherd boys, some place their lunch on flowers, some on leaves, fruits, or bunches of leaves, some actually in their basket, some on the bark of tree, and some on rock. This is what the children imagine to be their plate as they ate their lunch. Number 10. Sarve mitho darshayanta swasa bhojyaruchi prathak hasanto hasayantascha Bhyabrahu Saheswara. All the cowherd boys enjoy their lunch with Krishna, showing one another the different taste of the different varieties of preparation they had brought from home. Tasting one another preparation, they began to laugh and make one another laugh. Purport. Sometime one friend would say, Krishna, see how my food is deliciable. And Krishna would take some and laugh. Similarly, Balaram, Sudama, and other friends would taste one another foods and laugh. In this way, the friends were jubilantly began to eat their respective preparation brought from their home. Om Jnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanasalakaya Chakshurjanimilitam Jena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Bhutair Mahadevi Yaima Puro Vibho Niramayase Te Yadamusu Purusam Bhukte Gunansodasasodasatmakam सोलं कृशिष्टं भगवन् वचांसि मे गुरवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकायै तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी विश्वभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चादेशतारिणे भावराधिका माधुरी अस्वादय सुखकाज जयति कृष्ण चैतन्य कलि प्रकटे ब्रजराज जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्तबिंदा हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. So we are very fortunate that we have opportunity to hear Srimad Bhagavatam. Srimad Bhagavatam is ripened fruit of all the Vedic literature. Nigam kalpataror galitam phalam. And it touched by Sukadeva Goswami, so it become more sweeter. In Srimad Bhagavatam, there are 10 subject matter have been described. Atra sarga visargascha sthanam poshnam utaya manvantar itanukatha nirodha mukti asaya. Usually I take it through this 10, first time whenever I give class, or devoted to understand what are there in this whole Bhagavatam. Of course, first canto is introduction, second canto is Dharma, arrival of Sukadeva Goswami, and towards the last chapter, chapter 10, describe the 10 subject matter. So Bhagavatam starts like from third chapter, and third chapter or third canto talks about sarga. There are two kinds of sarga or creation. Creation by the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Mahavishnu, Karanamuksahi Vishnu. So he creates 24 elements. And then he gives that element to Brahma to start creation. But those things were like slab of stone. Brahma didn't know how to do, how to create. Then 25th Tattva, Lord imparts that he Kala Prachodayat. Just by time factor, he separates everything. And thus Brahma starts creating. So, third canto and fourth canto are basically creation and sub-creation. Alright, now creation is done. We all are here. We need some place to stay. Right? In Brahmachari ashram, everybody became devotee now. We need a place to stay. So Gokul Chandra Prabhu had to make arrangement, the president had to make arrangement for everybody to stay. Who will stay in which room, like that, according to seniority, juniority, their karma and what not. Somebody wild, you may not give in first class brahmachari ashram, you may keep him Gosala or something like that. So same way, Krishna created different planetary system that is called asthana. Asthana means the place of residence. So people, according to their karma, they have a place of residence. All right, you got brahmachari ashram, nice bedding, everything. Is that sufficient? बच्चे लोग, is that sufficient? भूखे भजन न हो ही गोपाला ले लो अपने कंठी माला. They say without food, no question of chanting Hare Krishna, right? Food required. And that is called poshan. The 6th canto of Bhagwatam. The Lord arranges everything, or Lord maintains himself to one and all, ruffian as well as gentle. Like temple person take care of everybody, whether first class devotee or 10th class devotee. For him, both are equal. All right, you got the food. Just by having food, can you eat the food? Anybody? You got chapan bhog here. Can you eat it? Permission is given, no problem. Temple person not to stop it. Eat. But can we anybody eat? Are bolo na hai ana. Nobody is saying anything. I'm not making clear. The food is there, you are there. Can you eat? Permission is, everything is there. Yes? There's something is required. That is called hunger. Right? If you are not hungry, so nice food is there. Will you feel like eating? Hunger required. So that also given by Krishna. In Bhagavatam described, the 7th canto of Bhagavatam, Utayaha. Utayaha karma vasna. Karma vasna, to eat in a desire. That is described in 7th canto. Utayaha karma vasna. All right, now the food is there. You have hunger also. But you know, there is a way to eat food or prasadam. In India, everywhere there is different way to eat food. In Bengal, they will start with sweet. Sorry, in Gujarat. In Bengal, they will start with bitter. It was in 1979 in Calcutta. We were in Rainy Park. Bhakti Charu Maharaj once he invited for prasadam, and we were going for traveling party. So Sankirtan Boys were staying, and that day they have invited Tamal Krishna Maharaj. And Tamal Krishna Maharaj and me, we knew because he was my GBC in Bombay in 78. So I became humble little artificially, and I wanted to serve. So when I was serving, I don't know, anybody has seen Tamal Krishna Maharaj? Okay. You have any experience with him? Okay. He is very particular for everything. Prabhupada taught him everything. He is my Siksha Guru one way. Prabhupada taught him everything. Everything. So I was serving, but I did not know how to serve. So when I had to give to bitter thing, I gave sweet, and sweet to bitter, this kind of thing. Then he got upset. He said, Devakinandan Prabhu, if you don't know how to serve, sit down and eat. So one had to learn how to serve. What comes after what? Yesterday, Chandra Prabhu was saying the signboard there, right? It is in Prasadam Hall. In Kerala also they have system. First they give this thing like that. So every part of India, different part has different kind of system. So in Bhagwatam, that is also given. You have food, you have appetite, you got permission. But how to eat? That is called Manavantara. Manavantara Sadharma. Sadharma means, Prabhupada described dharma means prescribed duty. What to do and what not to do. So that is description in 8th canto. Now who can teach how to eat? Only mother can teach. Nobody else can teach how to eat. Only mother can teach. She starts teaching from the Om. When you are in Om. She practices herself. We learn eating from the Om only. She don't eat a bitter thing when she is pregnant. She don't eat something which will harm the child. So even I am cowherd man one way. So nowadays the cows, we have no grazing place. But earlier, cow and calf used to go for grazing. And the cow used to teach the child which grass to eat and which grass not to eat. And how to eat and how not to eat. Everything. Very scientifically. When we call Dharma, means, Utayaha Manavantara, Sadharma, Manavantara, Sadharma, what to do, what not to do. Then who can teach? Mother or someone who has motherly heart. And that is none but Krishna and his devotees. Only the devotee can teach what is Sadharma, what is the real religious principle. Only devotee can teach. And that is described in 9th canto Bhagavatam. Manavantara, then Isanu Katha. Isa means the Lord, and Anu means follower, means devotee. So the pastime of the Lord and his devotees are given in 9th canto. Because if there is no devotee, then who is Krishna, who is Ram, how people will know? Nobody will believe Krishna and nobody will believe Ram. If Ram comes say, I am Ram here, nobody will believe. If Krishna comes, I am Krishna here, nobody will believe. But if devotee says, he is Krishna, he is Ram, people will believe. So, that is Isanu Katha. In whole 9th canto, you will find the dynasty of sun and moon has been given. One of the acharyas said, that, Parikshit has only 7 days. Why did Sukadeva have to talk so much about different kings? These kings were not ordinary kings. These kings were born devotee kings. We are becoming after doing so many things, but they are born devotee kings. Even Dhritarashtra, whom we don't like, or whatever, but he also has fortune. They are fortunate. Their name is there in Bhagwatam. It's not ordinary. Sukadeva Goswami, pure devotee talking about them. So Isanu Katha. And once you have association of devotee, and then comes Nirodha, the 10th canto Bhagavatam. The 7th canto Bhagavatam and 10th canto Bhagavatam. These 2 cantos are very, very important. Every word of Bhagavatam is important. But 7th canto teaches us how to fall in Maya. And 10th canto teaches us how to get out of Maya. Because utayah means utayah karma vasna. We have desire to do something. We want to do something. And we do so many things. And this purpose of so many doing things is sense gratification, like Hiranyakasipu. So if you see 7th canto, there is pastime of Prahlad Maharaj and Nrsimhadev. Altogether are 15 chapters. 10 chapter describes about Prahlad Maharaj. And 5 chapter Prahlad Maharaj meeting with Avadhut. And that Varnashram system described. That's it. Utaya. And same as 10th canto Bhagwatam describes about one personality. That is Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. The 10th canto is called Savam Bhamam or cessation. After understanding 10th canto, you don't need anything else. Prabhupada said, if anybody wants to be free from sex desire, read Krishna book. Read Krishna book. Now the 10th canto Bhagavatam has 90 chapters, 90. But actually, Madhavacharya, he does not accept 3 chapters. And that chapter begins from previous chapter, 12, 13 and 14. The 3 chapter Madhavacharya does not accept because it is Brahma Vimohan Lila and he comes from Brahma Sampradaya. So Acharya, they said, this pastime took place in different millennium, but Sukadeva Goswami spoke here. So we are so fortunate that we have information from different millennium. Now, in this 90 chapter of 10th canto has been divided in 6 divisions. First 4 chapter is called Janma Prakarana or appearance of Supreme Personality of Godhead. Then from chapter 5th, 28th chapter is known as Tamas Prakarana, where Krishna has killed all the demons who are in mood of ignorance, Tamasi, starting from Putana till Kesi. Then other 28th chapter is called Rajas Prakarana. And that is from killing Kansa till all the way, kill all the Jarasandha and everybody, up to there, up to Mahabharata. That is Rajas Prakarana. And then after all this fight, Krishna wanted to retire. So in 21 chapter, description of Sattvic Prakarana is given. So how Janma, Tamasa, Rajasa, Sattvic, and 5th one is Ishwarja Prakarana, 6th chapter, last 6th chapter. So this way, it is divided in 5. So this is from Tamas Prakarana. Now, how many of you are from village? I am going to go on a sloka now. I gave the summary of overall. How many of you are from village? All right. And how many of you have, taken care of the cows? Right. So, this Bhagwatam is from village, not from city. So the village devotee can relate very nicely. And especially one who had gone to take care of the cow, buffalo, horse, whatever, Now this is the pastime of Krishna's Balya Leela. Dhenukasur from there starts, Krishna is Paganda Lila, but this is Bal Lila. So Krishna is responsible to take care of the calf. Now Krishna has gone with the cowherd boys, all his friends. Nowadays, unfortunate, the children, they are too attached to, iPhone or this one, that one, and playing. There is no enjoyment, boys. Go out in the field and play. That has a greater enjoyment. I remember when we used to come from school, mother is saying, come and sit down in it. We throw out the book there and go out to play. That was the enjoyment. Come from high school, throw the book, go out to play football. Do wrestling, something like that. That's life. That's Kevala Ananda Kanda. So, the children, everybody wants to be free. Everybody independent. They want to be free. At the home, they are with parents. So, they have to obey parents. Don't do this thing, do this thing. But when they are with their mate, their friends, nobody to say anything. If somebody tried to dadagiri or somebody tried to boss, they'll bunch. Come on, you cannot do this thing. Let him, say whatever he wants to say. They're equal, they are friends. And they can express. Now we are teaching our children, speak out to your parents. Don't hold yourself. I have a brother in America, and so his son, a small boy, like 10 years before, now he's grown up. And I said something, he said, Badappa, you are lying. I was shocked. I was shocked that a small kid told me that you are lying. We would not dare to say in front of our parents that you are lying. So, in house there is, what is a friend who can say, Tu jhuta hai, you are lying, you are a cheater, you are like that. The friend we can talk all these things. There is no formality and friend does not take offense. But elderly people, they feel offended. I felt. And I told my brother, teach him some, etiquette. How can you say I'm lying? Lying or bluffing, something he said. He is a small kid, he didn't know what was going on in the village. I was talking something, he said, you are bluffing or lying. So this is what they are teaching to kids. But earlier, see, such a nice society was arranged. The younger can never be happy without respecting elder. An elder cannot be happy without being respected by younger. So society, everyone has their place. The elder has a place, the younger has a place. So the younger, they were going and playing around and they wanted to speak out, they speak out freely. But at the same time at home, there's some etiquette. How to eat. Before eating, go and wash your hand and feet and then eat. But with a friend, no need. So when Krishna became little bigger, he always saw other boys going to take care of the calf, cows, the fathers are going for cow. So he wanted to do. Gopal Champu describes, he wanted to do, but he couldn't dare to say Mother Jasoda. He couldn't say Nand Baba. So he went to Upananda and he told Upananda. Upananda is elder brother of Nand Baba. And then he told Nandan, the last one. First one and the last one. So Upananda told Nand Baba and Nandan was youngest, so he told Mother Jasoda. Because by etiquette, elderly, Upananda was the elder to Nanda. Nanda was in middle. Nanda, Sunanda, Upananda, Sunanda, Nanda, Abhinanda, and Nanda. So the elder one, cannot tell to Jasoda, but can tell to Nand Baba that look, Krishna is grown up, And now he wants to go and take care of the cows. And this is such a nice psychology of village, such a nice culture. The younger boy, the small boy, they are very friendly to their grandfather, elderly father, but afraid to their father, which should be anyway. They are very friendly to sister, their own mother, but afraid to elderly mother. I mean, everything such a nicely. And he told Nandan. So Nandan went and talked to Jasoda. When Jasoda heard this thing, her heart was breaking. How can Krishna do this thing? But anyway, that's history. Now they are going anyway. It's a 5th year. And the kids, really, they go to play. They don't go to take care of the calf or anything like that. They want to get out of this 4 wall. They want to be free. We need to go now, the summer season or even any season. What was just playing, wrestling, climbing on the tree, jumping from the tree, jumping in the water of the river. That's enjoyment, right? That's life. So Krishna and cowherd boy, they are same life. They are playing so far on the bank of Jamuna. You heard it earlier. How they are playing. And now it is like 9 o'clock, prasadam time. The kids don't take their lunch 12 o'clock. Their lunch time is 9 o'clock. By 12 they have to come back. Only the cowherd man comes evening time, not the kids. This does not apply to kids. Their lunch timing is 9 o'clock. I remember when we were in middle school, our tiffin time was not, 12 o'clock, but it's 9 o'clock. By 12 we'll home, that kind of thing. You go morning and come back. So anyway, so that was the tiffin time. And now everybody was hungry. So, but since everybody was so immersed in playing, nobody really cared for eating. And that's true. If you enjoy, if you like something, you just like to get stuck in that. You have no hunger. Just like Sukadeva Goswami, he told Parikshit Maharaj, "Are you have been hearing for so many days. You must be feeling hungry. You may have to go bathroom. Please." He said, "No. There's no hunger." The hunger is, that goes to show the ananda does not belong to body. Ananda belongs to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So if there is ananda somewhere else than the physical need, then physical need, nobody cares. So the boy they are playing, but same time, whenever Mother Yashoda sent Krishna, specifically he told Balaram and all other elder cowherd boys, please take care of Krishna. For everything. So Balaram and other elderly boys, they thought now it is 9 o'clock tiffin time. They're okay, come on, let us go have lunch now. Let us go have lunch now. So this way, this was their everyday duty. Every day they used to come and eat. Now, Gopal Champu talks differently. Harivansh Purana describes differently. Krishna Karanamrit describes differently. No, not Krishna Karanamrit. There is one more Champu that has Gopal Champu. Anyway, that has only Krishna Lila, mostly the story part. So there are many kind of cowherd boys were there. Some were rich, some were poor. On some of them, like Mansukha, they had nothing. They also had nothing. But Krishna is such a kind-hearted. Janma karma chami divyam evam yo beti tattvataha. Bhoktaram jagatapsam sarvaloka maheswaram shuhridam sarvabhutanam. Krishna is the well-wishing friend to everyone. What to say about his devotee? So Krishna knew who has brought what. Or they have to show Krishna, okay, I have brought this one, I have brought this one, I have a headmaster or class, what you call, in monitor, he was in school. So I had brought this one, okay, all right, fine. Mansukha, poor fellow, he never brought anything, but he was very poor. So one day, what Madhumangal? Krishna told to Madhumangal, Pandiji, you come and eat our food. You never bring anything from your house. You know, how come? Tomorrow you bring. Okay. How can Madhumangal say no? Madhumangal was, his father, Gargacharya, was so observed in Krishna Bhakti that he didn't care for any family or anything. And whatever came, family was going on. So, when Krishna said, Panditji, you got to bring something. See, in previous later verse, Krishna also teach Madhumangal. When in purport, it's there that a fly, a bumblebee was booming around, and then Krishna said, Madhumangal, the bamboo is looking for you. Mr. Madhumangal loved sweet, laddu, and beach goes around the laddu. So that's joking going on there. So it's not to insult Madhumangal anyway. He was a Brahmin. And Brahmin does not work. They are given, everything, whatever they need. So Krishna said, okay, you got to bring tomorrow. Now Krishna has said, how can he say no? And it was his great pleasure that Krishna asked me something. So that day Madhumangal went and he asked Gargi, his mother, that mother, what should I do? Mother, everybody is bringing different variety, and you never gave me anything. So today Krishna asked me to bring something. So you have to give me something. Tomorrow I have to take something. So she was so poor. She said, we don't have anything. What can I give to you? But then she had some chach. Chach, buttermilk? So some buttermilk. Somebody has given. And that buttermilk was like 2-3 days old buttermilk. And that was really kind of bitter. So she put some jaggery in that, so that bitterness doesn't come. Now, the cowherd boys, they are differently described in different places. Many places describe, they usually describe that they are a round circle and Krishna used to be in the middle. I don't remember where I read that everywhere they are round. There are two ways to serve prasadam. One that we are eating, two sides. That is also a way to serve prasadam. But two sides should not be, but three sides should be there. You start from there, go there, come this way, and this way. This is okay. One side, top to last, is one way to serve prasadam. But there is a problem in top to last. According to serving prasadam, when you serve first person, serve whoever they want, and the last person who is sitting, you have to empty all the bucket. You have to give everything to him. You cannot bring bucket. Take one time, that's it. No second time service. No second time. Take only one time, whatever you get. So this is one way of serving. Other way serving, serve this way, this way, this way, and again the last one, he also gets last thing. But round way, everybody gets equal. Samoham sarabhutesu na me dvesti na priya. Right? So Krishna, he chose to have round circle prasadam hall. I saw the couch today. I was telling Achintara Prabhu, Kanpur, when we made Gosala like this only. Round circle. From outside we can put. So anyway, for serving also nicely from round circle, and Krishna could see. And then Krishna could get up and go and take from everybody's plate something and taste. So then he saw Madhumangal hiding one side and trying to drink that. So Krishna caught him. He said, Madhumangal, what are you doing? What are you doing? Nothing. Come on. I asked you to bring something. What did he bring? He said, well, he couldn't answer. And Krishna said, come on, give. Come on, what your mother had given. He was feeling so bad, he didn't want it to give. So he took all these things in his mouth. And his mouth became like. And Krishna went on his face and said, and he licked from his mouth. That's Krishna, Supreme Personality of Godhead. He taking the remnant of a beloved devotee. Mangali Brahmin anyway. The remnant of Vaishnavas are Bhakta Pada Dhuli Jar, Bhakta Pada Jal, Bhakta Bhukta Avasesh Teen Mahabal. There are three strengths in our spiritual life. Dust from the feet of devotee, the water which I wash the feet of devotee, and the remnant of devotee. These three. So Krishna is saying that if anybody becomes my friend, then they are my friend. If anybody might become my devotee, they are my devotee. There is one other story, how Krishna became butter thief. He became butter thief for his friend, Mansukha. Mansukha, very skinny, lame person. So once Krishna was a small kid, so we all know, we like to make friends. In kids, in school, college, we have two parties. So everybody likes to make friends. So there was a Balram party, there was a Krishna party. Even Visayan, Pralamba, Sur and all these things, two parties was always there. So Balram was recruiting his friend, Krishna was recruiting his friend. So Krishna was recruiting his friend. So he asked Mansukha, will you become my friend? Mansukha says, sure, why not? I'll become your friend. Then Krishna says, but you have to become healthy. You are very skinny. I want my friend healthy. Not fat. Healthy. Then he said, my dear Krishna, you are the son of the Nanda Baba, our king. I am poor. No, Krishna asked him, why are you so skinny? Don't you eat butter? Don't you drink milk? He said, no, I don't have anything. He said, you don't have? For Krishna it was surprising. For Krishna, just like a rich man's son will not know what poor boy are doing. I say, oh, they have only dry chapati. What? You have dry chapati? No sabji. So that kind of thing. Krishna said, oh, you didn't have this thing? What are you talking about? He said, yes, we are very poor. Hardly we get a chance sometime. Or sometime dahi or you don't get. So this is injustice. I have accepted you, my friend. I must do something. Anyway, he joined my party. So he called all other boys. And he told, my dear friend, we got a new friend, Mansukha. But first we have to make him strong. And then how he'll become strong? Krishna said, don't worry, that's my take. I told Mansukha, I will take care. I have so many cows, so much milk, so much ghee. so much butter. I'll bring. Mansukha said, Baba, this is only for talking. Good. Mother Yashoda will give 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. How many days you will give? Then Krishna said, okay, I will not ask mother. We will start a business. We will start a business. And what business? What business will start? That is called Chaur Mandal Prachar Samiti. Chaur Mandal means a group of people whose business is to steal. Chaur Mandal Prachar Samiti. A mandal or a group whose business is to steal. Our business will be stealing. Stealing is also a business. Now all politicians are stealing. It's also a business. Good. They are more richer than businessmen. That's also a business. And there is a rishi also who is the acharya of that business. In Gopal Champu describes, I forgot that rishi name. Anyway, so he said that, then the boys said, hey, this is very risky. If we get caught, our parents will get bad name. He said, don't worry, I have a mantra. I'll give mantra. Keep chanting this mantra, nobody will catch. So Krishna gave them mantra. Then they said, what we have to do? Then Krishna said, simply have to say, come and tell me, inform us, what time your mother going out of house and when she is coming back. Rest will manage. Alright, all arrangement is done. Then question came, who should become the president of this mandali? Every organization have to have a chief who will guide us. So somebody said, well, Madhumangal should be, somebody said this one, somebody said that. They said, no, Krishna, this is your proposition. So better you become first president. Krishna said, all right, I'll become. So one of the cowherd boy, he comes and tells Krishna, my mother, after churning the butter, I know where she keeps it. And this time she goes out. And this time she comes back. So the first thing they did, going there and stealing butter. So this was Krishna's business. Again, for whom? For his beloved devotee, Mansukha. For Mansukha. And Balaram did not like, his party did not like, this is chor wale log hain. Balaram party, rather Balaram once asked Krishna that, why are you doing all these things? We have so much butter at home, why are you doing all these things? So Balaram said, you don't know. Stealing is also working. And if you work and eat, that food has more taste. Without work, you eat no taste. So I do stealing and butter has taste. Of course, this is again Leela, different devotees are doing. Now, coming back to this sloka. Here, text number 9 talks about that they were hungry. And in hunger, village life is such a sweet life. You can cook in field. You can eat in the field. Like I remember sometime in February and March, that is the time of chana क्या बोलते हैं? Chip. Chana. And काबली चला क्या बोलते हैं? Chickpeas and then gram, right? So we need to go outside. Just take from house salt little bit, nothing much. Salt and one matches. That's two things, nothing else. Go outside. Pick up from somebody else field, not your field. Not your field. Somebody else field, the half ripened gram and burn on throne. And then the roasted chana comes. And then do like this. The only chana is there. And take some salt on it. Nothing required. Same way, sometime, if it's potato time, we steal the potato and go out and roast it and eat. All those has a different, enjoyment. So the cowherd boys, they went and they had, now they were also hungry and Krishna said, come on, let's eat now. Now for eating, here it said, they had no plate or anything. No steel plate, no copper plate, no plates were, no plastic plate. Only their palm was there. But here said, how they were eating. Kechit pushpadalai. Just see, they were eating on this thing and how is it possible? Pushpadalai. In the flower petal, if you have flower and this is the petal of the flower. Can you put rice dal here or whatever you have brought from home here? Kechit pushpadalai. I will explain later on. Kechit pallavai ankurai. And someone in very tender leaf, which have just come out little bit. Falai, and some from on the fruit also. So like this, if you see, the only one place is called leaf. Otherwise, everywhere a small this thing. So Sudarshan Acharya said, the Jog Maya, she makes arrangement for Krishna Leela. So it is her who made this possible. A small flower petal became like a big thali by Jog Maya arrangement. A small fruit became, big kind of ball type. And one place is also Rishabhischaha, means from the stone. Yesterday you are showing me this, prasadam arrangement you are going to make on the stone. So like that system. Still in Kameban, there is a place called Bhojan Thali. How many of you have seen Bhojan Thali? Still they on the stone, it's like Thali, Krishna used to take prasadam there. So that's how they were Kritabhajaraha. They were enjoying their eating. Elderly people usually, when they talk, when they eat, or somebody talking, say, hey, keep quiet, don't talk. While eating, meditate. Because they have appetite problem. The kids has no appetite problem. So kid, while they are eating, they talk a lot. They make fun of others. They glorify somebody and they condemn somebody, but nobody takes offense. That's such a life because they are dependent on their parents. So when we become dependent on Krishna and Guru, then amanina manadena kirtaniye sada. Right now, if somebody says something, we get happy or morose. If somebody praises nicely, we be happy. Somebody condemns us or insults us. And that is only because you are not surrendered. If you are surrendered, then you are like a small kid. So they are a small kid and they are joking with each other. All the cowherd boys enjoy their lunch with Krishna, showing one another the different taste of their different varieties of preparation. So everybody was kind of offering Krishna one way. Or sometimes Krishna used to go and take from their plate what you have brought it. They had brought from their home. Tasting one another preparation, they began to laugh and make one another laugh. So taking prasadam is the place of or enjoyment. Taking prasadam means Sahi Annamrita Pao Radha Krishna Guna Gao. Now time has come for prasadam also. So that's how Krishna with his cowherd boys were doing. Now after Krishna was supervisor, he made sure that everybody got it, everybody had. And then jokingly, then he comes, verse number 11 describes, after making sure that everybody got everything, that's what a president should do, that's what a leader should do. To see that everybody gets first, and then I come last. And then Krishna, took out his flute and all this thing, and he set in metal, and then he started eating. That day they got curd rice, and then he had pickle in his finger. So this was the up to chapter 11, up to here is Krishna Lila. And thereafter, from 12, the cowherd boys, they got answers about the calf. Where are the calf? Where have they gone? So Krishna said, don't worry, you stay here, I am going. The Brahman Lila start from there, from text number 12. So this is the summary of the 10th canto of this chapter and this verses. Kevala Krishna consciousness is nothing but Kevala Ananda Kanda. Hare Krishna. Thank you. Any question? Comment? No question? Nobody understood? Mataji, somebody should ask some question. Nobody asking question. Last night also. Yes. That's true, but karma is there. Everybody has their own karma. And Brahman usually, they don't like to accumulate much. Actually, even Krishna is poor, you know that? He goes to beg Radharani sometimes. Radharani is only one who is richest. He sees Thakurani. See the real boss of Braj. Even Lakshmi Devi came and she wanted a part of Ras dance. He said, get out from here. Who are you? You can only be if you become servant of one of the gopis. He said, nothing doing. Lakshmi took all her wealth away. Radharani took only one palm of grain and threw in whole Braj. And she blessed from today on, nobody in Braj should go hungry. That is very true. Till today, thousands of sadhus are there. People are floating. I remember when I joined, I was a 17-year-old kid. Who is 17 years here? No one. 18 years? All right, I was like all of you. So I remember Pochri, I went for doing Madhukari. And one elderly lady like you, she caught hold of me. And she said, why did you become Baba? And she started crying. She said, why did you become Baba? You don't like your parents? So she was preaching, go back home. I said, I am at my home. This is Radharani home. So in Braj, only Radharani and Thakurani. Even Krishna is beggar. You know this, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur wrote this 6-7 stories. One of them, Chamatkar Chandrika, that book. And then Krishna, went to beg for the moti. They are making the gopi, they are making the garland for their ornament. And they asked, what you will do with this? And Krishna said, I will make a nice garland for my cow. So Radharani, all the gopis got hurt. Arey, we are making for Radharani and make for cow. Get out from here. And then Krishna came and asked Mother, he started crying and told Mother Yashoda, I want to do some farming. You give me some moti. I want to do moti ka farming. So Yashoda said, how will you grow moti? How will you grow moti? He said, don't worry, just give me moti. I'll grow the moti. Yashoda gave some moti. Krishna brought that moti and threw in the field. And soon after, the moti started coming. And the gopi, they started wondering, how did this happen? They had only limited, how it happened? So one of the gopi came to Krishna, Lalita or someone came, and she asked, how did it happen? How did you grow? What did I do? I took the moti, I throw in the field, and then I poured cow milk every day. And you see, soon it came. So then news went to Radharani. How can Krishna become richer than me? So Radharani collected all the moti from all the cow, the girl. I said, okay, we'll also throw. They throw all the moti. They put lot of milk, but no moti tree came. Nothing came. Then Krishna said, all right, that day I begged you and you taught me lesson. Today I want to teach you lesson. But take moti from me, no problem. Krishna is very kind. So yes, actually nobody is poor in Braj. You are very right. There's nobody. But this is pastime. All right. Any other? Okay. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai.